More colorectal cancers are being detected in younger adults. Earlier today, I spoke with Dr. Randy Meisner, Division Chief for Digestive Health at Corewell Health, to share recommendations on who should get a colonoscopy and why it's so important to your health. First, talk about, why is it that more young people are being diagnosed with colon cancer?
It's a great question. We don't know specifically why that is happening, but we think some theories are that there's some genetic overlay, definitely environmental overlay, changes in gut microbiome. Perhaps it's food, perhaps it's exposure to other chemicals that we really don't know. Sedentary lifestyle, diets more high in fat, low in exercise, but the truth is it still is a bit of a mystery.
What are the recommendations for colonoscopies and screenings right now?
So right now, the screening age has relatively recently dropped to age 45 for men and for women. That is relatively new in the last few years, and that is the age that colon cancer screening begins. That can include multiple different methods. Obviously, we feel colonoscopy is the best method, a well-done colonoscopy, to detect colon cancer, but there are other modalities as well. But in truth, colon cancer screening does begin when you meet your physician, because you may have even other risk factors that necessitate a colonoscopy done earlier than 45.
Let's talk about preparation and treatment. Is it easier now?
Uh, Great question. Never been asked that. That's not true. So preparation is somewhat easier in that we oftentimes are going to recommend a split preparation. So half of the prep the night before and half the morning of, which can be easier, sometimes more difficult. It's not the best night's sleep in the world, and we know that. But there are lower volume formulations, lower liquid volume formulations available. There are pills available. Some patients love them, some don't. We're of course, always working on better preparations. But as we tell patients, the better preparation, the easier it is to find polyps, especially those flat polyps that can evade detection. And look, we hope to do this every 10 years and avoid colon cancers. So part of the educational process is telling patients that the effort put into it, while it's not fun, does keep you honest, but is very important.
Talk about what are the steps to getting scheduled for a colonoscopy?
So I think the first thing, again, is to discuss with your primary care physician, right? Colon cancer screening, what is best for you? Obviously, in young or even anyone of colon cancer screening age that's healthy, or in life expectancy of 5 to 10 years, we're going to recommend colonoscopy as the ideal modality. But speaking to your primary care physician is really where to start, and getting scheduled at a local endoscopy center that performs high quality colonoscopy. I think that's the best thing to do. We just want people screened, right? We want people screened properly, because we're missing out on 35 to 40% of the population.
Anything else that you wanted to share that I missed?
The only thing that I would say is as I've mentioned, there are alternatives to colon cancer screening. There are stool tests. There's developing blood tests. They are not as good as a well-done colonoscopy, but they are better than nothing. So it's important for patients to get screened in some way, shape, or form, even if they're refusing colonoscopy.